Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Belle and this is your third stimulus update for the third stimulus package. I hope you're doing well wherever you are. I hope you're staying safe and warm. This video will be dedicated to those who receive Social Security benefits such as SSDI, SSI, survival benefits, railroad retirement, and VA benefits. There's some vital information you need to know right now about the third stimulus payment eligibility and what to do if your first or second check never arrives. But first guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for me. Give this video a big thumbs up for me. It really helps my channel and gets this video out to more viewers like yourself. Don't forget to leave me your questions and comments if you have any, or just comment hi. Let me know how you're doing down below. Okay, let's get started. You should have received a first and second stimulus check. And if you're one of the millions of Americans receiving supplemental security income or Social Security disability insurance, if that money never arrived, you may be concerned about how to claim your missing stimulus money, especially if you don't usually file taxes. You're probably wondering if you're able to get a third stimulus check. Here's what you need to know now. Congress is continuing to hammer out the details for another stimulus package with a $1,400 third stimulus check. The new payment, which is set to come in weeks, included some significant changes around overall qualifications, income limits, and the amount of money each person and the dependent can get. If you started or stopped receiving SSI or SSDI in either 2019 or 2020, the timing of when you file your taxes this year could change how much money you can get from the possible third check. If you never receive all or part of the first stimulus check of $1,200 and the second stimulus check of $600, or any payment for your eligible child dependents are missing, I will walk you through how to claim that money on your tax return right now. I've also got answers to questions about stimulus checks, SSI and SSDI, including eligibility, how your third payment might arrive, and what else to expect. I never received a first or second stimulus payment. What happened to it? According to the IRS, people who receive Social Security retirement, SSDI, SSI, and railroad retirement benefits, as well as Veteran Affairs beneficiaries, were automatically eligible for both payments. With the first check, it's possible you might have had payment garnished for child support or to pay a specific kind of creditor, but the rules change with the second check. However, the IRS error that took place could be the reason why you haven't received your check. How can I claim my missing stimulus money? If you received SSI or SSDI but still haven't gotten stimulus check either round in the first one, the IRS may still need more information about your eligibility. To receive your money now, you'll need to claim the additional money as part of the tax season 2020 using the recovery rebate credit. Even if you don't usually file taxes, you'll have to do so to get those funds. In some cases, like if you receive a letter from the IRS confirming that your payment was sent, but you never actually got the money, you may need to contact the IRS and request a payment trace. What can I do if I haven't filed a tax return in the last several years? If you receive federal benefits, including SSI and SSDI, as your only form of income, you weren't required to file a federal income tax return in 2018 or 2019. Under the CARES Act passed in March, you were still eligible to receive a stimulus check, and you should have received one automatically. No need to file a simple tax return as the IRS have originally said. If that money didn't arrive, then you will have to file a 2020 tax return this year. Third stimulus check qualifications for SSI and SSDI recipient. What you need to know right now. While the details are still being finalized, it seems likely that people who receive SSI and SSDI will once again automatically qualify to receive a third stimulus check for $1,400, as they did for the first and second round of payment. For the first two rounds, those individuals were eligible as long as they weren't claimed as a dependent on someone else's tax return, and so long as their household income didn't exceed the threshold set at $75,000 single and $112,500 head of household, or $150 married. President Joe Biden's $1.9 trillion stimulus proposal, however, expands stimulus payment eligibility for dependents of all ages, including young adults aged 17 to 24 and older adult dependent. Those receiving railroad retirement and Veteran Affairs benefits also should automatically qualify for a payment as they did in the first and second round. When would your third stimulus check be sent? Other than the $1,400 maximum per adult and dependent, dependent, here are some things you need to know right now. It could start being sent out in early March. The IRS and Treasury would use your previous information on file to automatically send you a check. The Treasury would conduct outreach to non-filers to inform them of how to file for the third payment if extra information is needed. Any missing payments from a third check would be paid out as part of the tax season 2021 a year from now. You would likely have to file a tax return to claim it if the IRS were to follow the same pattern for the missing stimulus money. All the ways you could receive your third stimulus check. Most SSI and SSDI recipients didn't receive their first payment via direct express card, though this is usually what the government uses to distribute federal benefit. Instead, the payment arrived through a non-direct express bank account or paper check if you didn't have your bank account information on file with the IRS. For the second round of payments, the IRS said on its website that SSI and SSDI recipients should have gotten their stimulus check money the same way they received their first stimulus check, as the IRS already has payment systems set up. For those who received the first round of payments via direct express, they should have received the second payment the same way. The IRS said it's likely that the same will be true for the third check. If one is sent out, if you received SSI but not Social Security benefits and did not file for taxes in 2019, the IRS will automatically send your payment the same way you normally receive your SSI benefits, such as direct deposit, direct express card, or a paper check. Dependents could get more money with a third stimulus check. For the second stimulus check, as long as your children were 16 years or younger, they would contribute $100 towards the final total of your household's second stimulus check. Under the CARES Act, qualified people with dependents aged 16 or younger were eligible up to $500 per child dependent, but not everyone actually received that extra money. The proposed third stimulus check would make dependents of all ages eligible for up to $1,400. That would apply to household total payment, not just children under 17. That would also include older adult relatives and college-age children as well. How to claim missing stimulus money for dependent. If you use the IRS non-filer tool from May 5th through August 15th of 2020, the IRS should automatically issue the catch-up payments for your dependents in October 2020. If you receive your original stimulus money by direct deposit, you should have gotten the catch-up payment the same way. Otherwise, you would have received it in the mail. If you filed for your missing dependent money by November 21, the payment should have arrived by the end of 2020 in the same way you receive your first payment, likely direct deposit or by mail. If you miss the deadline, your check will be included on your 2020 tax return in 2021 if you file for a recovery rebate credit. To check the status for your dependent's payment, use the IRS online tool to track it. Alright guys, let me know down below what you guys make of this. If you have any additional questions as someone who receives certain Social Security benefits such as SSI, SSDI, railroad retirement benefits, VA benefits, survivor benefits, and the likes, let me know down below any additional things that I did not answer in today's video. I'll be more likely to have a follow-up for you. Okay, so just to reiterate, keep in mind that if you collect Social Security retirement benefits such as Social Security retirement benefits, Social Security survivor benefits, Social Security disability benefits, supplemental security income, railroad retirement benefits, and VA benefits, you could automatically get a possible third stimulus check via direct deposit as long as your bank account is on file with the IRS. Some of you guys have asked me in the past, is my stimulus check taxable? The IRS did not consider either of the first two stimulus checks to be taxable income, so you do not have to worry about it. But you should note that if you owe taxes, you could still qualify to get a stimulus payment because the IRS would not use it to offset federal or state tax debt like it normally does with tax refund. The CARES Act, however, mandates holding back money if you're past due on child support. Qualifying taxpayers who did not get the full amount of their stimulus payment could claim a recovery rebate credit to increase a tax refund or lower their tax bill. When is it the best time to file taxes for the third stimulus check? If your income fell in 2020 tax year, you may want to file your tax return earlier to qualify for a third stimulus check. However, if your income went up in the tax year 2020, you may want to delay filing so that the eligibility is determined by your lower 2019 income. You may also want to file early if the size of your family increased in 2020, because the House Committee bill includes a child tax credit that pays up to $3,600 for each qualifying child under 6 years old and $3,000 for every child between age 6 and 17. This means if you became a parent during the tax year, you can get additional payment by claiming your child as a dependent earlier. Alright guys, that's all I have for you guys in this video. Once again, let me know down below if there's any additional questions that you would like answered. If you haven't already guys, be sure to subscribe to the channel below. And don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and share it with a friend or family member. Alright, thanks for tuning in guys. As always, keep your hands clean and we'll talk soon.